Welcome to Bretburgh, Nevada. This is a place full of wonders. Since its foundation in 1890, we have all enjoyed great and amazing lives. Here in Bretburgh, nature coexists with industry. Thanks to none other than Nero Corp. With their help, our town has become a paradise, where families can live with joy and happiness. Our future has never looked brighter. But Bretburgh has its own secrets. Some may say this place is the home of many nightmares. A place full of monsters, and something darker. And sometimes, death is your best option. Because once you enter, you will never want to leave. Welcome to our town.
Hello again. Welcome back. Last time I checked on Nancy Harry's situation. I'm still curious about these bones. So I'm going to check on two of them now. So let's dive into Kyle's Krammer mind. Kyle, I need you to tell me, how are you feeling? Everything that's been happening, it's been a lot. And you are the first one to experience everything. So I want to see how these events have affected you. Will you be so kind to share with us, please?
Of course. Of all the things that have happened in my life, my dad abandoning me at the age of 3, thus causing the rumors of my mother to spread like wildfire, the low financial status, causing the endless bullying of being called poor, everything with Jason and his posse, or the majority of my life being alone while my mom slaves away at a shitty diner that she hates just so she can provide one meal. I never thought that anything could really top that. Now, these past couple weeks have shown me quite literally anything is possible. With what seemed to be a neurotic fever dream spark in the middle of the night, I can't deny that we're all in some deep shit. At first, I chalked these new additions in my life as a means to an end. Obviously, I don't want to go missing, and I'm sure they didn't want to either. Talking to them was just a formality, and I didn't actually think I would start caring about any of them. Now, let's rewind. Riker, for starters, being the annoying loudmouth that he is. Jason being the pompous dirtbag. Nancy being the way too goody two-shoes. And even Irvin being the outcast. This coming from me, it just sounds like the fucking Breakfast Club. But this was all just supposed to fade away as quickly as it started. But I have no idea what the fuck is going on. with these past couple of weeks, I've learned a couple things. For starters, again, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. It feels like every time I have an inkling of an idea of what could or should or is happening, there's some sort of wrench gets thrown in my brain, enabling me to veer off into a completely different direction. Next, I don't know how to help these guys. Like, it seems like every time I think I'm doing something right, or doing the right thing, somebody or someone gets upset. And it even ends up fucking backfiring me to the point where someone severely gets hurt. Like, even though I apologize to Nancy, I feel like she's still pissed at me. Now, maybe she's still upset with me with the whole Mr. Henderson situation, but by doing that, by sticking to my gut, I saw something that truly was terrifying. And, you know, maybe if she saw what I saw, maybe she'd understand. Finally, I just want to prevent anybody from going missing by any means necessary. After seeing Nancy, and now Catherine, in the hospital, it made me reevaluate the situation we're all in. It seems like the cement is finally thickening and we're all getting stuck. I just wish the world ending wasn't the only way for me to actually find friends.
Thank you. Let's follow that thread because I want to see more about this person, this Kyle Krammer. We will see the other pawn just in a brief moment. So, let us go with Kyle right now. October the 4th, 1985. 27 days before the fated date. Kyle, you arrive at the local rental store. You haven't worked for many days now. So, you know, whatever excuse you could give, it will help you to keep your job. But you have to try. Your mother convinced you to do it because it's the right thing to do, or at least that is what she says. So, you enter the store and you see your co-worker, George Jones, watching Star Trek on the TVs. Hi, welcome to... Oh, look who finally decided to show up.
Hey now, hey, listen, okay? How many times have I covered for you to just go off and fuck around with your girlfriend?
I mean, yeah, it's different. Just
it's different?
for a couple of hours.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah, because I just went for a couple of hours and then you just...
A couple of hours? I covered days for you! You were like, hey, Kyle, I know you don't do anything ever, which you're not wrong, but I know you don't do anything, so can you cover the night shift for me? I'm gonna take my girl out to a date, we're gonna go out in the town, we're gonna go get dinner, I mean, I know you need the money anyway. I distinctly remember hearing that excuse from you many times. So I feel like we're even now,
Okay, yeah, maybe, but here's the thing though. I'm not the boss, so, Brendan is really, really pissed off at you, so I think you should...
I know. Where is he?
In the office, so just be careful, okay, because he's very pissed at you.
Before I go waltzing in to no man's land, number one, do you have any pointers? Anything that could help kind of soften the blow?
No, man. Like I said, you've been gone for a lot of days, so I believe he's going to chop your head off as soon as you enter. But
Well, you know, I
it was
can duck
fun
pretty
while it
well.
lasted.
Hey. Even if I do get fired, for starters, I at least get severance. So, like, you know, but also, sidetrack. You remember those like the videos? Remember when they went like kind of erased part of the movies? Like I was watching
Yep.
specifically. It was like 3 weeks ago. Coincidentally, like the time I worked, I was watching Back to the Future, and it was a brand new movie. It just came out. We got early screenings because of fucking, you know, but we got early showings on VHS, and it just half of the tape is gone. A brand new movie. Has that happened recently?
Yeah, I think Brendan mentioned that a couple of them. Yeah, they also went blank, but that's all that I know. I mean, for me at least, it haven't happened yet. I mean,
You know
I just
what-
imagine.
Do you by chance know what movies they were?
Not really. Like I said, it didn't happen to me. Brendan told me that, well, I should be aware of that situation, but it haven't happened to me yet. I mean, imagine if that will happen on Star Trek. I mean, I will really, really be pissed about that because it's my favorite movie. You know, if I have someday, I will probably call him Spock, or I don't know, maybe something like Tiberius because of Kirk. You know, he's a really good captain. But I'm digressing. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, you should do it. Yeah. So Kyle, you go to Brendan's office. You knock on the door, and you open. You see this red-haired man, a little bit chubby, but he looks really young. You see Brendan Mulligan looking at you. Oh, hey, pal! So you finally decided to come? Come in, please. Come. Sit down. So, okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear you excuse why you haven't came to your job, the one that you're supposed to do.
My mom is suicidal.
Roll me your charm for me. Difficulty of 7.
Of 7?
Yeah.
How is that a charm roll? It's the truth. She literally said that to me last episode.
What was your roll?
1.
Okay,
I don't
I know that
expect
your
you to
mom
believe
died.
shit that I say. I don't expect you to believe the shit that I say. I get it.
I mean,
do.
we
Let
don't
me.
know
Can I
what
at
kind of
least
situation
please
has
just
been happening.
finish my sentence, please?
Okay.
Look, I've had. My mom has been taking, and again, I understand if you don't believe anything that I say, but whether you believe me or not doesn't change the fact that it's happening. My mom has been taking these pills from Nero Corp. It's supposed to help you sleep. I don't know. Have you heard of them?
Oh yes, of course. Everyone in town has been hearing of them. Yeah.
Well, she's been taking them, and she's been addicted to them. I've had a conversation with her these past couple days, and the last one that I had with her, and I quote, and this is something I hope nobody would joke about, these pills are the only thing that keeps me from killing myself. So, again, whether you believe me or not does not change the fact that my mom is severely needing help. And I've been taking the leave, which I digress. I should have talked to you guys, and I'm very sorry. And that is on me, and I will take whatever responsibility that I need to take for that.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
it's funny that you mentioned
but-
that because.
But
Okay, no. You.
I feel like
you have no.
I wasn't done.
No. You have your time to talk. Now it's my turn. Here's the thing, though. Even if I want to believe that situation about your mother, like you said, you should have told me about the situation. I will have understand that situation. We could have told, maybe I could give you a different shift or something that may will have helped you in that situation. But wow, it's been almost a month and I don't have anything, any information, anything. So you know that it's not my fault. I mean, I have to report these things to my superiors, and my superiors see the numbers, see that you haven't done your work. So
That's
I
right.
cannot help you because you didn't have a chance to tell me anything of this. At this moment, Kyle, I'm sorry. I like you say, maybe I believe you, maybe I don't, but either way, I have to fire you, man. Because, like I said, it's not only me, it's my bosses. They've seen that all the reports that I've given to them, it's you have been working, man.
And I get
There is
that.
no way I can help you in this case.
But what about George and how he skips work just to hang out with his girlfriend? You don't ever get on to him. No, I understand my social status, so I get it. And I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not. I fucked up, and I'm sorry. I thought my mom's health is a little more important than standing in the middle of a movie store endlessly watching the days tick by while nobody comes in the door because we're a failing chain. I mean, fucking Blockbuster's down the road.
You signed a contract, man.
And I
that
get
was your
that.
job.
I get that.
Even though
Now, if
I
you
know
have
it's boring,
any-
I know it's boring.
Before I leave, if you have any tips on how to help my mom, I'll gladly take it. And I'll take, if you want to fire me, go for it. I mean, it'll be really hard because I was your best employee. And that's saying a lot, actually, because it's me, of all people.
Well, actually, I already have someone ready to take your shit, so I'm sorry, man. Like I said, you didn't even show. I have to cover your shift. Someone had to do it.
So, by this standard, then, I get severance pay, correct? You're firing me. That's how that
I
works.
mean, yeah,
Sweet.
but
Say less.
I really wish you the best, Kyle.
I do as well. Also, with that, if he, it's how is that the videos? You know how they're getting like erased. How's that going?
Well, we had a pair more that happened on the recent days. I've been talking with my bosses. They are going to replace them without any problem. It's strange, I know. Maybe we are going to change the VCRs. Maybe that's the reason why it's
We've
happening.
checked the VCRs. It's not that. And we've checked the tapes. The film is completely erased. Even if it was a VCR, that they wouldn't be able to erase a specific portion of the tape. That makes no sense.
Do you have any other explanation why magically all the, well, not all of them, but some of the VHS are being erased? Because that's what I got, the VCRs. Maybe
I mean,
they're-
I don't work here, remember? I was just wondering.
Yeah, that's
So,
well,
you know, well, I mean, if I may have an idea, but I mean, you know, I lost my job, you know, even though my mom threatened suicide. I get it. I do. And, you know, the union would honestly love to hear about that, truly, from what I would think, yeah? The union getting involved in the a workers' union of getting fired because his mom tried to take care of his mother's mental health. I'm sure they'd love to hear about that, actually. If you want, I can get in contact with them if you like.
Try. I mean, it's okay. Like I said, I have reports that you didn't even tell me about the situation until now. So maybe the lawyers will also like to hear about the situation.
I mean, valid, but just how else was I going to get in contact with you while I'm with my mother? I mean, do you have a walkie-talkie? We're too poor enough for that. We don't have landlines in the motel, or when we don't live, so we barely have enough to get the apartment that we do. And whenever we're in the motel, it doesn't have a landline.
We live in the same town, man. You could maybe have 1 hour.
Was I supposed to yell from the top of my balcony?
You could come here and tell me it will.
While I'm helping with my mother. While I'm helping my mother, I was supposed to teleport over here. And do you see where I'm coming from? Do you see how hard this is? How I'm trying to make sure that the one person that I genuinely care about in my life is okay. And I understand, I do.
I mean,
but the shifts have been taken covered. The shifts have been covered. And regardless, I cover for George 90% of the time. I am here 90% of the time. This is just 1 month of the 90% of the time that I'm not here.
Look, man, like I said, I'm not your enemy here. I did my reports. My bosses told me to fire you.
Well, it doesn't seem like you're trying to help. So
I try everything that I can. And
how come you didn't reach out to me? Wait a minute, two could play that game. You didn't call me once. You didn't try and get in contact with me once. So how is this all on me? Typically, an employer, such as yourself, should have tried to get in contact with me, even the first day that I didn't show up. Did you tell them that?
Well, I think I can give you the same excuse as you are saying. You don't have a landline.
So now you're saying the excuse.
I cannot.
You're right. So now, in that case, since you're using that excuse and I'm using this excuse, that means it's valid. So, again, I'd like for you to answer my question. How the hell was I supposed to get in contact with you while I'm trying to take care of my mother?
If you really care for this job, you may have fun.
It's not about caring for this job. It's about caring for my mom. There's a difference.
Whatever, man. Now you're fired. You want to go to the union? Go to the union. I will give the situation.
Can I talk to your
bosses.
boss? Can I talk to them and say that you didn't try to reach out to me? It's a two-way street.
Of course, try it. I mean, I don't care. Let's see if they will be on your side or mine. You know how this is going to go.
I mean, with the union involved, probably towards my favor, because my mom has mental issues, and you're firing me because I'm trying to help you. I try to help her, and I have nothing but a perfect record here. So the one time I have a dip, typically people would have raised an eye, except you didn't. So, typically it would.
Listen, Kat,
go in my favor. I'm trying to help you so you don't have to deal with this headache. This is the only fucking time I've had any issues here. I've kept my head down. I've done everything you want me to do. This is the only time, and you weren't even giving me a shot. You say that you tried to give me a second chance. You didn't contact me. You say, why didn't I contact you? You could have contacted me. The two-way street.
I mean,
you say you sent in reports, but you didn't even tell them that you tried to contact me at all. So what reports did you send in?
Being fucking serious here, and completely honest with you, I was craving to get rid of you, okay? Because I give you the job because someone asked me a favor. I did it. Yeah, you were a really good employee. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Mm-hmm. I did it because I owe someone a favor, your mother, to be honest, and I did it, but I was just craving to get rid of you. I was trying to be friendly. I was going to even give you free rentals, but you know what? Get the fuck out of my office before I just call the police, because you are starting to, this is private property. So,
all right. Well, I'm definitely gonna tell the union this. So,
do it. Okay.
All right. Perfect. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you. And by the way, I don't know if you're gonna get some of those movies that the Colemans got, because their house blew up. So
yeah, I mean, I really don't care. Nero Corp can cover those movies without any problem. So,
well, let's see how.
I mean,
long they're able to.
You should. I mean, you should be taking care of yourself, your mom, and we will take care of each other. I will take care of this place. So,
well, obviously, you aren't doing that good of a job.
I know.
Most of the, VCRs are getting shot to hell. So, doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a great job, actually.
Would you like me to call the police? I mean, it's only 3 digits. So, are you going to go? You can go to jail. I don't fucking care.
I mean, I've already been there. I'll head out. But it's been a pleasure meeting with you. I will again talk to the union. So have fun with your job as well as you can, because you're gonna get fired. Because this is crossing a lot of labor laws.
9, 1. There's the door. Go.
I'm already heading out, brother. I don't know what else you want from me. I'm just telling you that you're gonna lose your job. It is what it is. It is what it is. As I'm walking out the door, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna head over to George.
So,
don't say so how it goes. Don't shut up.
No, I mean,
you heard the whole thing.
I know it was.
You heard the whole thing. We were not quiet. It's not my fault. He's breaking every labor law that I could even think of.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I mean,
he wanted to fucking fire me anyway. It is what it is. Although that severance pay is gonna be really nice, and man, oh man, that last check that he's has to give me can be great.
I mean, if it's any consolation, I'm going to try to pressure him to give you that check if something happens, because maybe he could delay it or something. I will try to do.
I mean, I am friends, ironically, with somebody in City Hall, so
really?
I can definitely pressure him into doing that.
Okay, that sounds nice. And listen, whenever you want, and if he's not here, I can maybe give you one of my free rents if you want. I mean, I know it's not much, but
no, man, I appreciate that. Truly, I truly do appreciate that.
And also, thank you for all the time that you covered for me. I know when you arrived, I was a little bit of a dick, but I really appreciate that.
It's your problem now. This is free for me. I don't have to worry about that asshole anymore.
Yeah.
That literal red chode over there. God damn, I hate him. That is what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, you take care of yourself. Honestly, I hear that Blockbuster pays more.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't have the same catalog, the ones that we have here, right? So
you mean the catalog that gets blitzed every 5 days? VHS. We've had just think of it. Just think of it. We're funded by Nero Corp. Blockbuster isn't. Every goddamn day we have people come in the door saying that there were skips in the VHS, which granted it's VHS, they suck, but still it's not like a normal skip. A normal skip would have the tape. The tape would still be intact. It's just their VHS is shit. We check the tape every single time, and it's completely wiped. And we say it's Nero Corp. They say, "Oops, my bad," and then send us a new one, just for it to happen again.
Yeah, I mean,
That's shady as shit, man.
yeah, it's strange, but I got to be honest. I mean, I've been here more time than you. Well, now I'm going to be even more time. But before you got this job, that never happened. I mean, it's been something.
It's something that's recently been happening, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's strange, but
It's not
I mean,
strange. Strange is, oh, I'm gonna get Taco Bell today just cause. That's strange because I don't eat out. This is fucked. This is weird. This is some Area 51 type shit. This is
I don't know.
scary.
It's just the VHs are just getting erased, man. I mean, it's not that. I mean,
And
yeah, it's strange, but it's not that scary. It's
If you could only know what I know. Actually, is while I'm in the store, can I use my tokens to see shit?
you have 5 tokens, so you want to use 2 of them to see the unseen, right?
Indeed, I do.
You use your power, your ability. You can, even from here, you can see Brennan's mind. He's happy, like very, very excited that he finally fired you. You see George. He is really thankful for what you did. And you look around, try to see something in the store, but at the moment there's nothing.
Can I
The
look at the
VHS
box
are-
of tapes that we throw away due to the screen or the tape?
They have already been taken out, so
Gotcha.
you want to be able to.
Okay.
Why are you looking like that? I mean, it's.
Oh, I'm just taking one last look at this shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, like I said, if you need something or.
Of course. Again, he thinks I'm joking about that union shit. He's gonna get fired for all that. Like, especially the shit that I've been going through. Like, I don't care what strings he got. Again, I got the city hall on my side, so.
Okay.
It is what
Well,
it is. Again,
if you can try, make him give me a raise or something. No, I mean, yeah, I'm just joking. So.
You think I can make? Oh, you mean the city hall?
Yeah, or maybe when you talk with the union, you can make him fire him. I don't know. Like I said, I was just joking. It was not that serious. So.
You're good. Again, if I were you, I would. Again, Blockbuster's hiring. I'll leave it at that. Take care, please.
Yeah, you too, Kyle. So, see you. And you leave the local rental store. Let's go with the other pawn. Riker, I'm curious. Everything that's been happening, you are not part of the missing person posters, but you are still in it. Your friend is one of the missing persons, but the other ones, before all these events, you didn't care of anyone, only for your friend. So I want to know, what is happening in your mind? What changed?
Well, Life's been a hell of a clusterfuck, to put it lightly. I wasn't on the chopping block at first, and honestly, if I'm keeping it real, I thought Jason had somehow figured out some strategy to get some of his goons to go around and pick on Irvin. Whenever Kyle whenever Kyle was there, I was just like, oh shit, this isn't bullshit. Y'all are telling the truth. And that's really just kind of how it started. I mean, from there, I kind of already had an impression on a lot of these people. I knew that Kyle was at least funny. I was cool with him. But I didn't know shit about Nancy, Irvin, Jason, Catherine. Catherine's kind of growing on me, but she's not quite there yet. I don't know. For a hot second, I thought about dipping, but my dad told me a long time ago that you don't turn your back on somebody when they need you, especially your friends. So I stuck around because I wanted to find answers to make sure that nothing happened to Wade. But oddly enough, I ended up making a bunch more friends in a really wild, weird turn of events. Like, I didn't think that me being a part of some conspiracy of how my friends were just gonna disappear would end up causing me to be closer to a bunch of people I had no relation to or no reason to even be around. And shit. If I thought I needed therapy before, God, I definitely do now. Holy shit, what the fuck? We're getting chased by extra-dimensional shit and some more shit, but I'm not gonna leave them. Because I can't just leave the people that I actually give a fuck about now. It's weird. Being in a situation where you're either gonna sink or swim, you kind of want to help all the other people that are trying to make sure we all swim. And I even found myself giving a shit about some people I never would have thought I cared for. Like Jason. I mean, Kyle, I thought he would already grow on me, but I figured he just thought I was annoying as shit, which, I mean, fair. Have you met me? But still. I'm not leaving these chuckleheads until I see what the fuck shakes out of this.
Okay. Thank you. That was very interesting. So, Riker, you go to the park, looking for this mysterious man, this old build. It happened again. You drew something. You were in a trance, and whatever you tried to draw is still not complete. You felt that it's not calling to you that strongly, like you are not its main focus. But it knows about you, and you don't like it. So, you now remember this old blind man. He told you to look for him if that kind of thing happened. So, you are here, looking at the park, but you don't see any sign of him. But then you hear a bark, and as you look down, you see Manuel, old Bill's dachshund. He barks at you again, and starts running away from you.
Well, looks like I'm following the dog.
Okay. So, you follow him, and there, Near a lamppost, you see old Bill throwing rice. A lot of pigeons are around him. The pigeons don't fly away as Manuel and you approach the man. Oh, so I see you've come back.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Riker.
like you gotta explain to me how this like third eye shit works, where you're the blind ass man, but you somehow know how the fuck I'm in your vicinity. Like I wasn't even making loud footsteps. I was trying to be quiet. Bro, do you got like daredevil ears or some shit, my guy? Like what the fuck? You're creeping me the fuck out. All right, now I already got a lot of stressful, creepy shit going on in my life. I don't need like the extra shit. So like if you got an explanation for that, let a motherfucking know.
Like I said, I have ways to see things. So,
Could not have been any more cryptic. I don't think that's possible.
there is, Riker Royce. There's way that I can see. And I see that you feel stressful. You...
Almost died.
Yeah, you are losing your mind. Am I correct?
Bold of you to assume it was all together in the first place.
So tell me, what can I do for you, my little friend?
I'm 6'2". What the fuck about you? You know what? Fuck it. My guy, I brought some drawings of mine. I got some random inspiration about a bunch of wild shit, and I don't really know what it is. I was hoping you could figure it out. And I'll just take the drawings out of my backpack and try to hand them to him.
You know that I am a blind person, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake, you've got to be kidding me. You're telling me that these Jedi rules just work whenever they fucking feel like? Come on, my guy. You can't... No, you can't have this shit both ways. You either don't know where the fuck I'm here, and you can't see shit.
I mean,
or you're
it's
not
different.
a fucking blind man.
It's different. I know about you because you're human. You have thoughts. You think, you feel. That I know. But I'm still a blind person, so tell me about your drawings, please. I want you to describe them to me.
All right. One of them is, I don't know. I just saw these white eyes, and I've been trying to make some cohesive images out of it, and I made two of these fucking things. That was the only thing I can remember. I was in a trance the entire time I was doing it, and I don't even know what they're supposed to be. To me, they just look like abstracts with unclear meaning or roots to anything or whatever I got going on. And I ain't really too sure about what's coming next. Can you, like, if I hand you to these, can you, like, feel it out, like some braille type shit? Or, because this like sight beyond sight shit is a little too inconsistent, and I understand that you might be a Thundercats fan, but, like, I ain't trying to go that way. Like, can we cut the pretenses and the bullshit and just keep it a buck, please? I'm begging you. Like I said, I almost died the other day.
Okay, just calm down. Like I said, I see you, feel you, because you are a living being. That I can see. These drawings that you are describing, I don't care that much about the drawings. It's more that thing that you mentioned, that you were on a trance. So it's as I feared. So it is here.
What are you, some sort of wizard? Can you tell me what it is, please?
It's something bad, Riker.
Oh no shit.
It's been trapped for many years. And is trying to get free. And the only way to do it is to be Drew. Well, someone has to drown it. And
Wait,
I don't know,
okay.
maybe you are the one that it's looking for. I was afraid you were the chosen one, but
Is there any more you want to tell me before I start spazzing out again? Because I've been talking a lot, and I want to make sure I hear everything that you're about to fucking say.
have you ever feel the urge to find a red paint by any chance, or you still haven't feel that?
Not particularly. What the fuck does red have to? What is the thing that I am trying to get me to draw it?
Like I said, it's something evil, something that it should be trapped. But I mean, it's clever. It has found a way to free itself. The red painting, it usually seeks for blood. It needs blood to complete whatever, well, whoever needs to find that red painting to free it.
Okay, so like,
And that's the blood.
I've kind of did that little woo-saw where you just let it go kind of deal. So now that I'm a little bit more chill, please, and for the love of God, my brother in Christ, can you please just fucking tell me, what is this thing? Is it a demon? Is it a monster? Is it some other extra dimensional monster that's gonna pop out of the sky and nom nom on some of my people? Or what's going on? Like, do I get any benefits from this fucking thing, or is it just haunting me because it thinks it's funny?
It's... you can call it a beast. He wants to feed itself. He craves for human flesh.
So let me double check and make sure I'm understanding this right. You're telling me that I have a man-eating monster that's just trying to talk in my noggin to try and set it free and just kill everybody and everything in its path?
I'm afraid that's the situation here.
Okay, you got any solutions? You cryptic ass Yoda sounding motherfucker?
These trances that you've been experiencing are been happening regularly, just a couple of days or something.
I mean, it happens really late at night whenever I'm just sitting in my room working on stuff.
But it happens every time you are doing that, or...
This has only happened twice.
Okay.
Unless I'm tripping.
That's good news. That means that the hold on you is not that strong. Maybe if you are able to focus whenever you have these trends, maybe you should be able to resist it. Or at least you should try it.
Wait, hold on. Just... What... Does this thing have a name? Can I research it somewhere? Is there some more shit I can look up? Because not that I don't appreciate the random miscellaneous help from an old blind man who continues to claim he can't see, but yet can somehow sense the life essence of everything, and just points out at Nero Corp as if it was, just some omen of sin. Do you got anything that can help me figure out what the fuck is going on? So we don't have to play the whole cat and mouse, be like, hey, this thing might happen, or occur, or whoop-de-fuck. Like, I don't need them. I don't have my mind's eye. I don't have my chakras all aligned or some shit. I don't have the force. It doesn't dwell within me. I am not one with it. It is not one with me. Do you understand where I'm coming from, my guy? Like, I have not achieved a state of Zen or enlightenment. I'm not a monk. I'm a guy. I'm a nerd who plays card games and reads comics.
I understand your situation. Here's the thing, though. Its name is the Headless, but you cannot search for information about it. The ones that could have that information, it's an organization. But I believe at the moment they are not focusing on Bretburgh. They are doing other stuff.
All right.
I
so
maybe could try to contact them, but I cannot promise you anything. Because, you see, they and me, we have a complicated history, so...
You're not? If this thing is gonna start eating people, we have a very serious fucking problem. So... Just do whatever you can to make sure this shit doesn't fucking happen. Is there a chance I could talk to somebody from there myself and kind of help figure some of this shit out? Because something tells me that this little beastie knocking away in my noggin is not the only thing that's happening in Bretburgh. And a lot of shit's going down. I feel like it's all connected. You being sight beyond sight or whatever the fuck you got with your eyes of omens or whatever the shit.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean by something has been happening in here?
Okay, wait, hold on. You're telling me you don't know?
I mean, I'm not around here most of the time. I go to other places, but this is the first time I'm hearing that something different is happening. What is happening?
Okay, so are you aware that the town has wickets?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay, are you aware that one of them was sealed away in the arcade?
I'm aware of that, yeah.
So that bitch is loose. It's just tip of the iceberg. I'm going in terms of like what happened most recently on back. And then a little bit after that, it got loose. Went to the Crawfords. What?
What day is it? Today?
No, Tuesday?
No, I mean the number.
I don't know, motherfucker. You think I got a calendar? Actually, shit, I think I do have one in my backpack.
It's October the 4th, if you
Okay.
want to know.
We're just gonna... October the 4th.
That shouldn't be right. She shouldn't be out for at least 1 month.
Oh, so here's the real kicker of this. Buddy of mine, about 3 weeks ago or so, his name's Kyle. You'd love the guy. He's a bit of a smart ass, but it's fucking hilarious. He saw some shit like a big ass centipede fall out of the sky above Nero Corp, and then a bunch of missing posters of a bunch of my friends ended up appearing, and they all had dates on them, and one of them is coming up pretty fucking quick, and I kind of don't want her to just get snatched. So we kind of collectively tried to figure out what the fuck is going on. My homie Jason ended up getting caught up with some weird ass, I don't know.
A centipede from the sky?
Yeah.
Huh.
Met a weird ass old dude who apparently knew what the fuck was going on, and just is cryptic as shit, like you are. Much like you. I feel like y'all should meet each other. I think y'all would be friends. You seem to get along pretty well.
As you continue talking, Old Bill just puts away the rice. He whistles, and he and Manuel just start walking away.
Where the fuck are you going? I'm just gonna start following them. Just like, are you just up and dipping now? What the fuck?
Riker, roll me your grit for me. Difficulty of 6.
Shit. Grit's the worst one. If it hits max, I re-roll it, right?
You roll it again, yeah.
Okay. I got a 4 and a 2.
That would be 6. You try to follow him, and you hit something, like an invisible wall. For a moment, you feel this energy. It makes you step back. You are able to continue stand up. For a moment, you see these lights, and you see Old Bill walking away, and he fades and disappears.
Great, we're dealing with fucking wizards now too. And I just told him everything. Fucking moron.
Let's go with Kyle. Kyle, you arrive at Ron's. At this time, there are a lot of people. You are outside, and you see through the window your mom working. She walks from one table to the other, carrying orders. You see her in a rush, and for a moment, you see how she drops the tray and the supper of a family. She apologizes, and she leaves. A shame. And you see your mother's co-worker, Janet Crawford, with a cigarette in her hand, smoking. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Mrs. Crawford.
You came to see your mother, or?
Yes and no. I actually had a couple questions, and if this is too much, this is for a class project me and my friend Nancy are trying to do. We're just trying to find old, like, rumors about the town, and of course the rumors about my family. Throw that out of the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry for that.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Your daughter, Riley. How is she?
She's fine. I mean, taking care of her. It's a pretty intelligent kid. She's going to be a really extraordinary woman when she grows up. So
she seems like a really bright kid for only 7. I remember, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, please. How is she? Was she like? Did she go down like play in the sewers at all? Like with a group of friends?
Yeah, that happened like a few months ago. I told her not to go there, but you know how kids are. So
I mean, yeah, literally nothing is ever good from the sewers. But like,
yeah.
those kids, did they ever come back? Did we ever figure out anything that happened to them?
As far as I know, no. I mean, when she told me that they disappeared, I was just happy that she didn't. But
Well, yeah.
I mean, I just grounded her, and I mean, I never knew the kids, so
Sure.
you know, I hope they're okay. Of course, I hope that, she was just messing with me. But
Has anybody gone down there to look?
as far as I know, no. I mean, we talked to the police. My daughter told them everything, and
What
you
is
know,
what does she tell them?
well, that they were playing, that they were adventurers. They went into that cave, and apparently they fought a monster. But just kid stuff, imagination. They were really.
I mean, we both know how huge kids' imaginations are. Did she like tell you, like, describe what it looked like?
No, I know it's. She told me that it was dark, and I don't know. I kind of felt that she was hiding something from me, but like I said, I didn't want to, pressure her to tell me what happened there, because
Sure.
first of all, she should be there.
Of course.
So.
Of course. I mean, well, yeah.
I believe that something happened there that maybe she believed that would make me mad, and that's the reason why she
may have been hiding it from you. Sure.
Yeah. So.
But don't you think it's kind of weird how these other kids, you reported to the police, but nobody searched it at all, and they're still missing?
I think they did, but I mean, hasn't been any report of missing children lately. So I believe, like I said, probably was just my daughter just playing a prank here. So maybe that's the reason why the police didn't continue searching. And I had to apologize to them, and I talked with Riley, and sure. I think she understood it was something bad that she did, and she's not going to do it again. So, but I kind of want to ask, why are you so fixated on my daughter?
Well, again, it's not really your daughter per se. It's more of just that whole interaction.
The rumor, but I mean.
Well, yeah, again, we're looking into things that, strange things have been happening around the town recently. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you've gotten a video from the local video store, those brand new tapes have been completely erased. Like the tape itself, not even like a VCR scratched it or anything. The whole portion of the film has been erased. There's just been a lot of strange things happening around Bretburgh, and I've been conspiracy theorists. I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm just trying to figure out if I could find any correlations, and then I stumbled upon that instance in the sewers. And some of my friends have been wanting to look into the sewers because of that situation. Because again, if kids are missing, we want to find them. Especially if you reported it to the police and nothing's come of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just said it. Well, I said I don't remember. Nothing good comes on from the source, so I don't know why would you like to go there, but I mean, it's your life. If you want to stick your shoes into shit,
Well, I mean, I already lost my job, so what more is there
Oh, I'm
for
sorry
me
for
here?
that.
It's my own fault. Me and my mom have been kind of struggling recently, but we'll be fine.
Yeah, she's been asking me for a couple of bucks lately, but I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
I
sure it's
mean,
for you and for.
I don't know for me, but I do actually have another question for you,
Uh-huh.
and this is not about the sewer situation.
Okay.
Um, I My mom has been taking these pills, these red pills
Subnus.
from Nero Corp. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, I've been also been taking them. She actually recommended to me, and
Of course.
I've been having a really good night's sleep. I mean, I don't take them daily because I don't work as hard as your mom, but
Okay.
yeah, they help when I need them.
Do you know what the like dosage is for that? Like, should you take it daily? Like, what it?
Well, the bottle says that depends of the doctor's, how the doctor tell you if you need more. It says it's secure that you if you want to take them daily, you can take them
But
daily. But
weren't these pills just handed out by Nero Corp? They weren't like doctor prescribed.
yeah, I mean, it was, well, at least how your mother told me. There was like campaign in some pharmacies. You go there, you sign your name. Well, also I did that. They give you the pills, and a doctor visits you, or there in the pharmacy talks with you, and they ask you some questions about
Okay.
normal stuff, your weight, your age, doctor stuff.
Is that it?
And
Is that all that they ask? Like anything? I again, conspiracy in me. I I know you. My mom probably talks about it all the time and how much of a stickler I am about Nero Corp in and of itself. But like, in your memory at all, have they had any like asked any weird questions whatsoever?
um, not really. They were just,
Could I try
if
and farm roll it if she actually knows that something? Or would I be able to know?
draw me your
Like
brains
sense her
for me.
line. Gotcha. That is my D.
Difficulty of 4.
Difficulty of 4. D8. 7.
She's telling the truth. Everything that she's been telling you, it's completely true. She doesn't have any reason to lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, normal stuff. If we have diabetes, if
Oh yeah.
like low pressure, high pressure, stuff that all
Yeah.
doctors talk. So
I mean, fair. Yeah. Again, my mom's been taking them a lot, and I know with at least like melatonin, like they don't want you to take that every day, and this is pretty much the same thing, if you will. I mean, it's helping you sleep.
it's kind of different in a way. I don't know what they did with that kind of medicine, but I've been having really good dreams when I taken them. And well, your mom, at least at the beginning of the shift, she looks really good. She looks very fine, but when the
Don't
work is really hard, she.
I mean, don't you think it's kind of weird how they just popped up out of nowhere and used the lower income families as their kind of test dummies for
It's
this
not.
drug?
It's not only us. I mean, I'm friends with that Banks guy, Elliot Banks. I mean, he's kind of one of the high people, and I mean, well, it's because his daughter, Renata, she's friends with Riley, so he also takes the pills, so, or at
Hmm.
least her mother does. I don't.
I've been noticing that she's been getting addicted to the pills. And I'm scared. I mean, she's my mom. I don't want her to get upset, like hurt or anything, or get. I don't know the side effects of this stuff. So, at least coming from your coworker's concerned son,
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't take it that often, but I would at least recommend just even take him less. Because my mom is one of the strongest people that I know. And if she's getting these depressive episodes, she was talking like a drug addict the other day. Because I said,
Okay.
stop taking them. And she said no. And at least for you. Again, this conversation didn't happen. My mom doesn't need to know that I came.
No, I mean, if that helps, maybe I can talk.
No,
With
no,
her.
that's not necessary. That's not necessary, really. It's not. I appreciate the offer, though. Truly, I do. She's already stressed enough. She doesn't need extra, you know?
Okay, I got it. Well, my break's already over. I cannot help.
Sure.
I need to help your mom because.
Honestly, I appreciate the time and everything. Truly, I know placating my conspiracy side, out of nowhere, but I truly appreciate it.
I mean, I've known you for a couple of years now, so it's okay. I mean, and I also know that the rumors are not true, so.
Fair. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, right now, I need to continue working.
As she walks away, can I radio to Riker?
Mm-hmm. You may.
Hey, Riker, this is, Sorry. This is Kyle, over. It's been a day. Over.
Yeah, I read you. I'm here. What's going on? Are you waiting for me to say over? I swear to God, if you're waiting for me to say over, Kyle, I'm kicking you in the dick when I see you. Over.
Okay, I didn't know if you were done talking. You have to say over every time you're done. Over. Radio etiquette. Over.
I just need to remind myself I'm not currently pissed at you. I'm pissed at the fucking apparently Jedi wizard motherfucker that just walked through an invisible wall and disappeared into fucking pixie dust. Alright. I got some bad news. Let me know, where do you... Can I meet you somewhere before we talk to the others? I feel like I need a minute to decompress before we tell all these motherfuckers. Over.
Oh, that was a lot. Are you okay? What do you mean Jedi shit? Like, what? Over?
Remember that old Bill guy I told you about? Yeah, so here's the thing. Old Bill apparently can sense living things because, they're living things and he just knows what they are. But he's a blind man. So, yeah, but he can't see what's on paper because God forbid his ability makes some level of sense. But, I digress. I'm just a little pissed off. I'm fine. He doesn't seem to want to hurt me in any way, shape, or form. And even if he did, the motherfucker looks like he's about 60. But then again, he got whatever kind of fucking magic that we might have been dealing with for the last couple weeks. So, I don't know. Over.
Real quick, has Riker told me about old Bill?
Not until this moment.
Who the fuck is old Bill? Over.
Right. You weren't in the car when we talked about this. Right, because you have your own fucking car. You're the only other one that's able to chauffeur these fuckheads. Old Bill was a guy that randomly sat next to me at a park bench with his dog. And he's this old blind guy, wears glasses, and he told me that if I started noticing any kind of strange shit with my drawings, that I should come back to the park and tell him. How the fuck he was gonna randomly know when the fuck I'd be back? I don't fucking know! I assumed it was like some extra dimensional Jedi space magic or whatever the fuck. But he also pointed out Nero Corp and asked me what I thought of them. And, you know, that cloud of smog that they just released into the fucking environment, that can't be good for the fucking plants. I guarantee it. But, you know... Sorry. Alright, let me collect myself. I haven't eaten a day. I was kind of wanting to go to Taco Bell. Do you want to go? It can be on me. Over.
That would be pretty strange. But, you know, actually, sure. Why not? That'll be fine. Also, real quick, for those, were they, like, reading glasses? Were they seeing glasses? Or were they, like, sunglasses?
They're sunglasses.
Okay, I was gonna say, if they were, like, reading glasses, that doesn't make any sense if he's blind. Like, why would he need reading glasses? That's kind of weird. But if it's sunglasses, that makes, like, sense. Is it like Daredevil kind of sunglasses? Over?
It's like some fucking brown old-ass man sunglasses. Like, the motherfucker's out here walking around the park in a dress shirt and slacks. Like, this motherfucker just got off of work. I mean, granted, he looks like he's late 50s, early 60s at best. But, like, let me get my damn car. I'm gonna meet you over there. Over.
Alright, we're making at the Taco Bell. Over and out.